Hey, peace.
Live again,
Peace.
as
We made
we
it.
do every Thursday.
We're a little late.
We're a little late, yeah, like 15 minutes.
Schuster time.
Schuster time. So today we're going to talk about an age-old topic that we've been talking about a lot, rent versus owning, because, as you know, we're both very big advocates on owning something, especially with rent going as high as it is.
We brought Stewie back.
We brought him back because it's a very good question. Where's my money? So, where is the money?
Or why keep
throwing money away?
your money away?
Yeah, right. On renting, rents are
Going up?
going up. They're getting crazy. I'm seeing stuff that's going for $1.50 a square foot, which is pretty high. That's pretty high.
So the average, hey Dolly, the medium rent in Maricopa County, Phoenix Metro, is, drum roll,
Was that $16.25?
$16.25.
Yeah.
Medium rent.
Medium rent, and
That's middle, right? Medium. We
Yeah.
all know what medium is. There's half above, half below.
yeah. So $16.25. All right, Doc. We're popping off. We're getting all these phone calls.
I got people calling while I'm trying to do a video or saying, there's Lance is in the house.
It's working. People are starting to take notice. We got Changatai and Cigars Warehouse Mesa joining us,
Nice.
or Golf Nut
Thanks for watching,
29
everybody.
on Instagram.
There's Lauren Anderson, Marla.
People are just flocking.
Marla is married to Mark, who's the farmer in Iowa. I just read a story or saw a headline about farmers. They're like, they don't have their corn crops in yet.
Oh, wow.
Like, I don't know, a real low number, like 10% or something. So I'll have to talk to them about that. But anyways,
Yeah.
So why are you guys renting when you should be buying?
Exactly. $16.25 average median rent price.
And your average mortgage payment at $271,000.
It's roughly about the same, right?
It's
around-
like $1,693. It's like $50 or $75 more a
Yeah.
month to a comparable property to own it versus renting it.
Yeah, and it's yours.
And so here's my example. I used this before, but I'm working with some clients. I sold them a house 5 years ago. They paid $157,000 5 years ago. They're selling it for we gave some concessions, so $238,000. After fees and commissions and blah blah blah, they're gonna walk away with $78,000 cash.
That's a good payday right there.
So had they been renting for those 5 years, how much would they be walking away with?
Big fat zero.
Eat simple math.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. We were at a seminar yesterday. I was talking a little bit about rental
Deb.
prices and what's going on, Deb? Rental prices, mortgage rates, and things like that.
Yeah.
And the proofs in it's all in the numbers. It's just
You can't argue with the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk to people, and Sam does too, and we know we've talked about this before. Oh no, renting's a lot cheaper than owning. No, people, it's not. Now, this is assuming we don't have some major correction in the real estate market. But
Right.
you know what? Even if we do, even if we have a 10 or 15% correction, so what? You
Yeah.
got to live somewhere.
right. Definitely.
Right?
Yeah. And at least if you have a house, if you're paying a mortgage, there's a chance you'll have some equity. Well, case in point with these buyers that Dave's working with is they've got, how much was it again? They're going to walk
away with about $78,000. So they're buying a bigger home, and they're going to be able to put 20% down, no mortgage insurance. They're going to hopefully pay off some other debt,
Yeah.
pay off a car.
Yeah.
We're trying to work that out right now, see if they'll be able to do that. But all because they owned a home for the last 5 years.
Yep.
Yeah, they've had some minor maintenance in the house.
Sure.
Big
Yeah.
deal. They haven't really done that much to the house.
Yeah.
So, I know people argue, well, there's maintenance and blah, blah, blah. So, hey, Steve Jordan. Hey, Steve. I went to high school with Steve.
So we gotta get some comments rolling in. Deb Burns says that's the way we bought a condo in Scottsdale.
Right,
Yeah, and made
exactly.
money. Yeah.
And they made money on it. I mean, real estate values are going to go up 3 to 6% a year, depending on what part of the valley you live in, or even I'm not even just talking about Phoenix Metro. If you live in the Twin Cities where Steve Jordan lives,
Yeah.
Values there are probably going to go up 3 to 6% a year.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they've been doing the last 5 years, and maybe a little bit more than that. But so these clients, Candace and Joe, are going to be able to get a bigger house and put 20% down.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house, by the way. I was there. What was that? Was that last? That was
Yeah.
Sunday.
I did the inspection was
Yeah.
yesterday. So
Yeah, a beautiful house.
So
Wonderful.
yeah, I mean it's pretty simple. I know people want to argue with us about it, and I'm sorry, but your argument's not gonna, unless we have like we had in the with the housing market where it totally crashed, but
unless we have what we had in the bad times.
But ironically,
The dark
even if
times,
that
the
happened,
troubles.
even if we had that and you had stayed in your house over the last 6 or 7 years,
yeah,
you would have gained most of that loss back.
it's true. We're starting to see those numbers come back pretty comparable.
So I mean, you got to live somewhere. I guess is my point.
Right.
Why not?
And that's I feel like our mission statement now is to educate the public on real estate. Not only that, to kind of communicate certain concepts. Yeah, you got to live somewhere, but it's also an investment. It's an investment.
The first house I bought, I paid $145,000 for it. Lived in it 18 years and sold it for $300,000.
Yeah.
It doubled over 18 years.
There you go.
Okay, that I did the math. That's about a 3% appreciation a year.
Mm-hmm.
I put a little money into it, did a little remodeling, but I didn't put $150,000 into it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Over time, yeah.
So I mean,
historically, stuff gains value.
I mean, if you're going to live there for, I would say, at least 5 years, I don't see how you don't make some money on it.
Yeah. Right now, we're kind of in that frame where it's about, depending on the price and the area, of course, but it's like around a 2 to 3% increase per year.
So I guess people out there that are renting, or if you know someone who's renting,
Yeah.
I mean, we'd love to help you guys out. But
Definitely. And we'll say this though, it's not always the right idea to buy right away. Sometimes.
No, there's nothing wrong with renting.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're not knocking renting. Like, we get it. If you think you might get transferred for work in a year or so, or something like that, or you're thinking about moving back to the East Coast, I don't know why you would. I mean, it's beautiful. We're going to California on the weekend, and there's a winter storm warning.
We're going to Yosemite.
It's May.
Yosemite
Yeah.
National Park. We're leaving Friday morning. There's 12 of us going, all the kids and some other misfits.
Yeah, that's what we do.
And the weather forecast right now, there's a winter weather warning.
Winter storm warning.
They're expecting 2 feet of snow above 5,000 feet.
Yeah, it's so.
I mean, this.
Not to knock anybody in California or on the East Coast or whatever, but point being is, renting, it's not a bad thing. We're not knocking people who rent or landlords or anything like that. It's just, if you're gonna be here indefinitely, you don't plan on moving another 5 years. Why are you? You're throwing money away. You are throwing money away.
Yeah, you are, and I'd love to debate that. If anyone wants to debate it, bring it on. Let's debate it.
Definitely.
Anyway, so back to our trip. Yeah, we're going to Yosemite. It's going to be rainy and cold, and well, we'll just see how that works out.
If we get any service out there, maybe we should try doing a live video there.
Yeah, I think we'll get service. Maybe we'll do a Facebook Live.
Yeah, we might do another live video. We'll talk about.
You can see the weather that we're.
Yeah, right. No, but it should be good.
I guess we'll be sitting around smoking a lot of cigars.
Yeah, smoking cigars.
I'm gonna get some tarps. We build some kind of a little shelter so that we can have a big table there and hang out. I don't know. So
we'll figure it out. We'll keep you posted. If we can get some cell service, we'll do another live video and give you all an update. But yeah, so that's our soapbox preaching seminar for this week. It's just, hey, sometimes.
And with the interest rates still low, they're down. I think Candace and Joe are going to get 4.25. I think they have to buy it down a little bit to get 4.25, but still, that's a pretty good rate. So
yeah, and that's the thing. Check with lenders. Lending Tree has a great mortgage calculator if you just want to get an idea of where they're at. Because again, disclaimer: we can't guarantee what rate you're going to get or where they're at because we're not mortgage lenders. But
right.
we can kind of tell you. We can give you a rough idea, I suppose.
I did get a new shirt. What do you think of my new shirt?
I like it. I like the color. Stepping it up.
I hate shopping, you guys. I hate it.
Yeah. It's a challenge.
Yeah.
All right. So I think one of these days, what we'll do for another video is maybe talk about. So we talked about rent versus own, but maybe some people don't have a whole lot of cash, and they don't necessarily have 5% down on a $300,000 house.
Right.
So maybe we can talk a little bit about some creative ways to purchase a house if maybe you don't have so much cash, things like that. Things you can do to maybe help improve your credit,
Now, Steve Jordan has a question. Recent federal tax changes have hurt homeowners in Minnesota. Have they affected Arizona as well? Well, I mean, I'm not a tax attorney, but you still get to deduct your mortgage interest, and I don't think I think that's federally, that's still the case anywhere, and you still get to deduct your property taxes up to, I think it's $10,000. Is it $10,000?
I think so.
So now Minnesota has their property tax rates are a lot higher than they are here.
Yeah.
So a $300,000 home in Arizona, your taxes might be $2,000. In Minnesota, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, could be $8,000 to $9,000. So a $500,000 home in the Twin Cities, St. Paul, Minneapolis, you could be looking at $15,000, $20,000 easy in tax and property taxes.
Yeah.
So I think that's affecting those states that have high tax rates, property tax rates, because I think the max now is $10,000.
Yeah.
But don't quote me on that. I'm not a CPA.
Right.
But I believe that was the change. So,
Yeah,
in Arizona, that we don't. It's some people have. I mean, I've got a luxury listing down in Arcadia, and those taxes are like $8,000. So even a $2 million home here, the taxes are going to be probably under $10,000.
Yeah.
But California, that same house taxes could be $40,000.
Yeah. Our taxes are pretty low here.
So yeah, in states that is definitely going to be an issue. But in Arizona, we don't have those kind of property taxes.
Right.
I don't know. I guess maybe we make it up in sales tax. I don't know.
There's Lori.
Lori's watching.
We gotta get Lori in on another video.
So yeah, I mean, that's a good question, Steve. Yeah, so it does affect certain states.
Yeah.
East Coast. Sam and I do open houses, and maybe the house we're holding open, the taxes are $2,000 for the year. People from the East Coast come in, they look at that, and they go, "Is that a month?"
Yeah, they're like,
right?
They're like, my property taxes.
Because that would be about right. It'd be $25,000, $24,000 if that were a month. And that's true on the East Coast. That could easily, and even in the Twin Cities, that could easily be the case.
Sure. So all the more reason, if you're living anywhere outside of Arizona and thinking about moving to a place with lower property taxes.
Yeah, and that's why that's why a lot of people are moving here because of property taxes. So, Steve, another question. So, home ownership still a great deal in Arizona?
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. I mean, are you getting a great deal on a property here? Values have gone up, but it's still one of the most affordable major cities in the country.
I think, last couple weeks ago, it rated, Maricopa County was rated like #1 for growth in the country.
For growth, for population.
Yeah. We have a lot of, something like 200 people a day. 200 people a day are moving here.
Right.
We got a lot of growth going on right now.
So, I mean, real estate values here are, I would say they're comparable to the Minneapolis-St. Paul area. I would say it's about the same value, the same type of home. My brother lives in Roseville, and his house, I think it's probably worth $400,000. It's a tri-level in Roseville. That you could buy a house comparable to that in certain parts of the valley here.
Sure.
Maybe not in Scottsdale, but maybe you have to spend $500,000. But you certainly could get a home like that in Gilbert, Chandler, Mesa, Peoria, places like that.
A lot of growth out there too.
So yeah, I mean our values are still affordable, but prices have gone up. They've gone up a lot in the last 6-7 years.
Yeah,
like they have everywhere. But they're not like California prices. That's why those people are moving here.
So in that seminar we were in yesterday, they had a slide on the big projector, and it was like affordable living in the low 1 millions or something like that.
Yeah, that was the poster.
And it was like a picture of like some girl like my age, with glasses, living like the whole California
starting in
vibe.
The low 1 million.
Affordable housing in the low millions.
Starting in the low 1 millions.
The whole place just started laughing because it's like out here, it's like, yeah,
right.
We don't really have that problem here. You can get a great house for.
Well, and if you're 55 or 55 plus, like Steve Jordan and I are, you can live go into retirement communities here where you can get some smoking deals.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Smoking deals in the retirement communities here, which we have a lot of those.
Yeah.
You can get for $300,000, you could get a Taj Mahal for $300,000.
Absolutely.
So, Yeah, all you people from Minnesota that want to move out here.
Yeah, think
retire.
about it. I mean, just keep in mind our two main exports is sunshine and golf. So
Yeah.
it's pretty good out here.
Yeah. So. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for the questions, you guys. Thanks, Steve.
Appreciate you all. It's nice to get a little back and forth. Lori says hi. We got to get Lori in on another video.
Yeah, I know. We'll get
She was sitting in the corner one time just seeing how we do it.
I think we're gonna do like we're gonna sponsor there's a it's a laundromat in Phoenix that we're gonna talk about doing a little sponsoring.
Our broker's
thing
watching
there.
us from the outside.
Yeah, we don't have our minion today. We had our minion the other day. Last
Yeah.
couple days. So I think we're gonna get back on going out to small businesses and promoting small businesses.
For those of you who were there in the early beginnings, how long have we been doing this now? 6 months, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
When we first started, our initial concept was to go to small businesses, meet with the owners, chat a little bit about what they're doing and ways we can help out
Hey,
and
Becky.
everything, support the community and stuff like that. Because if you think about it, we're a local business too.
Right, and so we're going to get back on that. It's a little bit more prep and a little bit more involved for us to do that, but we're gonna try to get back in it.
Definitely.
Supporting local businesses. That's why you should support your local realtors, right?
Exactly.
And not these big mega corporations that are coming in and taking those fees and taking them to the states that those corporations are based out of.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep that money here locally.
Yeah, let's keep it in the family. Let's keep it in it. Let's keep it in AZ.
So
that's a new
anyways.
hashtag. Keep it in AZ.
Yeah.
I like that. All right.
Anyways, hey, Darren's watching. Hey, Darren. So,
okay.
anyways, that's our preaching for
That's
today.
that's our shtick for this week.
Maybe so next Thursday we're going to be in Yosemite, so maybe we'll try to do one from Yosemite if we get some decent reception.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So
All right. Cool.
You guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next week. And as always, if you're thinking about buying or selling a house, do think of us. Schuster Real Estate Group, Arizona's best father and son.
We're easy
real
to
estate
find.
team.
Just Google us.
Yeah, slide into the DMs.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. All right. Oh, God, they're popping off now. We got all
There's
these people
Katie,
joining.
my
There's
cousin Katie. She's a realtor in Wisconsin. Hey, Katie. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.